What is up, guys? It is Joseph and I am back with another video. Today, as several of you in the comments have requested, we are going to be watching and reacting to Nin Lee's The Rules of Cricket Explained video on YouTube. At first, when this video was getting recommended to me, I thought that it was going to be like a 20 to 30 minute video that I was going to have to watch off camera because obviously nobody wants to watch a 30 to 45 minute long video of me reacting to something that they already know. But since it is only 4 minutes and 9 seconds, I thought it would be a good idea to engage you guys in this process of me learning the game, and also that way you guys can kind of help me clear up any questions or confusions that I may still have after watching this video. With that being said, guys, I do just want to thank you once again because the last video showed out just as well as the first video, had several views, several comments, several helpful hints, and I once again appreciate the cricket community for being so inclusive in that regard. And if you guys do have any other cricket videos or cricket matches that you would like me to watch or like me to react to kind of get a better understanding of the game, please post those in the comments as well. And if you could be so kind, please like the video if you do enjoy the video reaction, subscribe to the channel if you do enjoy the content on the channel as a whole, and if you want to see more in the future, and comment any helpful feedback to help the channel grow, or anything that you have to say about the videos that I've posted that you've watched. And with no further ado, let's just jump right into this video.
Nen explains the rules of cricket. The object of the game is for your team to score more runs than the opposing team. Teams are made up of 11 players, with one substitute in case of injury. At the beginning of the game, a coin toss is used to determine who bats first. The fielding team will put all 11 players on the field, whilst the batting team will send out 2 batsmen. Batsmen always work in pairs, and a batsman cannot bat alone. The batsman's job is to score runs and defend their wickets. These wickets are 3 wooden stumps with 2 wooden bails resting on top of them. They try and hit the ball away from the wickets and run to their partner's crease. If a batsman hits the ball and both men safely run to the opposite crease, this scores 1 run.
Okay, so all this so far makes sense. The crease is where that gentleman is standing, so it's kind of similar, I guess, to a batter's box in baseball. Now, one question I do have, and they might go over this, of course. So they have the crease right there where the wickets and the bails are. So there are 2 batsmen, and they run back, and that quantifies runs. So got all that. That makes sense. So there are lines right here. Is that just where the left-handers and the right-handers stand? In the crease, if they go out of the crease, then the catcher, I can't remember, the wicketsman, is that what it's called? The person who can catch it behind it, if they go out of the crease, can attempt to knock the wickets over to get the batsman out. Am I getting that right? So that's what I'm assuming, though, that this is just for if somebody's left-handed or right-handed, and that they just have to remain behind the crease, or they're basically in the field of play. Am I getting that right?
If the bowler bowls the ball high, wide, or throws a no ball, which is an illegal bowl, this automatically scores 1 run. If the batsman hits the ball along the floor and it reaches the boundary, this scores 4 runs automatically without the batsman having to run. And if the batsman hits the ball in the air and it goes over the boundary, this scores 6 automatic runs.
Okay, so that's what we saw in the previous video against with India and Bangladesh, where they needed 5 runs and they had, I believe, 4 wickets, so 4 batters, because basically that's what I was getting hung up on, is that wickets kind of means a multitude of different things. It can mean the number of batters left, or obviously the pegs on the field itself with the bells on them. So wickets can mean a few different things depending on its usage, and if it goes over the boundary in the air, that's 6 runs, and that's why they won by a run, because they needed 5 runs. So got it.
This is the highest scoring play in cricket. It's the job of the fielding team to get the batsman out of the game. The fielding team can designate specific players to bowl the ball towards the batsman. To bowl the ball, a ball must be bowled overarm and be within the channel of play. In cricket, there are 10 ways for a fielding team to get you out. Number 1, bowled out. If the bowler bowls the ball and it hits the batsman's wickets and knocks over the bails, he's been bowled out. Number 2, caught out. If the batsman hits the ball in the air and it's caught by a fielder, he's been caught out. Number 3, run out. If the batsman runs for his partner's crease and the ball is thrown into the wickets before the batsman gets there, he's been run out. Number 4, LBW.
Okay, so I'm just going to stop it. So a gentleman in the comments said that basically the paddle is an extension of the body. So that line right there, so once they get that head of the crease or back into the crease rather, then they are basically into or out of the field of play and they can't be out. So if the paddle that's why they all kind of reach the paddle over to try to get, back into the crease as soon as possible. If they get that crease, or rather, if they get the paddle back into the crease before it hits the wickets, then that they're still safe. And I'm thinking I'm getting that right.
W. If the ball hits the batsman's leg, and the umpire thinks that the ball would have hit the wickets if his leg wasn't in the way, he is ruled out by LBW, leg before wicket. Number 5, stumped out. If the batsman swings and misses the ball, the wicketkeeper can catch the ball and push the ball into the wickets. If this happens before the batsman can return to the crease, he's been stumped out. Number 6, hit wicket or accidental out. On the rarest of occasions, a batsman can get himself out or his own partner out by accidentally hitting the wickets themselves. The other 4 ways to get out in cricket almost never happen in today's game. These include hitting the ball twice in one stroke, handling the ball, obstructing a fielding player, or taking too long to take to the field. Once a batsman is out, he's replaced by the next batsman in the batting team's lineup. Once 10 players are out, the players switch sides so that the batsmen are now the fielders and vice versa. The highest run total after both sides have had their turn to bat wins. That's basically the game in a nutshell, but there are a few other things you'll need to understand. A bowler must deliver 6 legal balls to a batsman. Once 6 legal balls have been played, this is known as an over. Once an over is complete, a new bowler will then try and get the other batsman out by bowling the ball from the other side. Once both teams have finished batting, this is known as an innings. The amount of overs and innings vary depending on the format of cricket. In 2020 cricket, each team is given 20 overs for 1 innings. This game generally lasts about 3 hours. In one-day cricket, each team is given 40 or 50 overs for 1 innings. As the name implies, the game generally lasts about a day. In Test cricket, there are no limits for overs, and the game theoretically ends when all batsmen are out, and is usually played for 2 innings. This game can last anywhere up to 5 days and is the oldest and longest form of cricket. If you're new to cricket, I highly recommend watching the highlights of any Indian Premier League game to start out with. If you're watching cricket on TV, they'll conveniently tell you how many runs have been scored, how many batsmen are out, and they'll even tell you what the other team scored and how many runs are required to win the game. Cricket may seem like a slow game, but as you watch or play it, the rules will become clear. If you have found this video at all helpful, please comment, like, share and subscribe. It takes me ages to make one of these things, and good karma is always appreciated. If you're also on Reddit, feel free to discuss the video over there, but in the meantime, enjoy cricket.
Okay guys, it looks like that is about it. Quick, sweet, easy, and to the point, which I appreciate, especially, being a newcomer to the game. I will link this video down below because, as a fellow YouTuber, all of the support really does help. And if I'm going to react to somebody else's video, I'm going to leave the video down below as a link, so obviously that he can get support and traffic to his channel for making such a probably a video that took a very long time to make, to have all the rules and have all the graphics and all that stuff. With that said, I did receive a lot of helpful comments in the previous 2 videos that I have done, directing me where to go, giving me a rundown of the rules, etc., etc. But I did receive 1 comment, I guess 2 comments in particular, from a certain individual that I would like to shout out now, who took a very long time to comment, to write, basically everything that I would need to know that kind of summed up this video in a nutshell about cricket, and that user is Birchie8305. Thank you so much, Birchie. That was very helpful. I read through it 2 or 3 times, and it really did help me out a lot. It made the game a lot more simpler, and I do appreciate that. But as I said earlier in the video, guys, please do let me know what I might want to react to next, what I should watch next to kind of get a better understanding, or if I should just keep watching these matches and kind of trying to keep up with it from there, from live action. And if there are any rules or anything that I'm not understanding, please direct me to another video elsewhere so that I can get that grasp before I kind of dive into an actual match or watch an actual match. But as I said, guys, this is a kind of quick and easy video. I want to take you guys along for this journey of me understanding a new game, because I do love sports. I love a variety of sports, and I do want to learn cricket from its basic level all the way to the advanced level. And if you did enjoy the video, again, like, subscribe, comment. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.